All right, all right, all motherfucking right. What? All right, no filter MMA family. This is your boy BJ, and I am back. Oh boy, it's some shit in the city. It's some shit in the city. You know what, y'all just gonna have to hold for a second. I gotta go get me something to drink. I'm gonna run in the kitchen right quick. Then I'm coming back and we're gonna talk. We're gonna really talk because this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Oh boy. Oh, oh boy. So we having a little discussion on Facebook, right? Little bit, little baby discussion on Facebook talking about Stipe. I was excuse. Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. I was tagged in a post on Facebook by my boy Taylor Loader. Winning with Taylor Loader on SoundCloud. Go check that out. So this dude dropped a little Easter egg in his podcast towards me on my stance on Stipe versus DC2. So let's get started, y'all. I'm not gonna be on here too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be on here too long. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna say my little piece, and then I'm gone. Hold on. All right. I'm back. So everybody, okay. So Taylor is hell bent on the fact that DC beat Stipe fair and square. Steve, yeah, well, Taylor, Eyepokes or not, his ass was still asleep. It don't, dude. You can't poke somebody in the eye repeatedly. I don't care who it is fighting. You can't repeatedly poke someone in the eye and then sleep them with a punch on that same side that they obviously can't see out of. It doesn't work like that, bro. That's a dirty fight. That's a dirty fighter, bro. I don't care how you twist it. I don't care how you turn it. That's a dirty fight. How you gonna poke, and then knock him out with a punch on that side? Come on, man. You can't think that that's acceptable. There's no way you could think that's acceptable at all. Everyone's seen it. Poke. What? How many times did the ref stop the fight because Stipe got poked in the eye? Like what? Twice? 3 times, maybe? What? Come on, guys. Let's be real. If it wasn't DC, all you guys saying that was okay would be saying something completely different. When John Jones was poking people in the eye, everybody's like, "Oh, John Jones is dirty. John Jones is dirty." When anybody else pokes anybody else in the eye during a fight and ends up winning that fight, he's a dirty fighter. When somebody misses weight, like when Mackenzie Dern missed weight and she beat the shit out of Amanda Bobby Cooper, everybody's like, "Oh, she hit her." Come on, guys. DC cheated. Let me look at these comments. Oh, yeah. Stipe got stepped. Okay, yeah, he got slept. Sounds like a mad Stipe fan to me. No, man, I'm not a mad Stipe fan. I'm mad. I'm a Stipe fan, and I'm mad, but I'm not a quote-unquote mad Stipe fan. This is the thing. It doesn't matter if he was fighting Stipe. It doesn't matter if he was fighting Travis Brown. When you poke somebody in the eye and then you knock that person out on that side that you just poked them in numerous times, that is dirty fighting. Dirty fight. I don't care how you twist it, turn it. That is dirty fighting. Let me see what y'all talking about. A hater. No, I'm not a hater. DC, I give DC credit as much as I possibly can. But when it comes to the Stipe Miocic fight, I can't give him credit for that. DC has been known to do little dirty tricks in fights, like when he missed weight. You know what I'm saying? I forgot which fight it was when he missed weight and he did the little towel trick and somehow made weight. That is cheating, bro. It is what it is. Listen, guys. You on YouTube like Stipe on Twitter. No, bro. No. Zeus TTV. No, bro. I'm not a hater, bro. Let me pull something. Let me let y'all see something. Let me let y'all see something. Just so, I mean, I can't lie about this stuff, man. Like this stuff is you can't lie about this stuff, man. Jeez. Let me get my shit open here. Let me help y'all out. Since some of y'all can't comprehend, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Let me show you guys, okay? Can y'all see this on my screen right here? Can y'all see my screen? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Let me know if y'all can see my screen. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Are you telling me that is legal? Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? You really think a few ounces? It doesn't matter, bro. I never said a few ounces would help him. What I said was it was cheating with the towel. I don't care. The towel was cheating. Why do you think they stopped doing that? Why do you think they stopped doing that? Dude, does that not look like some pretty severe eye pokes? Looks like pretty severe eye pokes to me, dude. Look, follow the cursor. Follow the cursor. Follow the cursor. Look at that gouge. DC was trying to gouge his eyes out from the socket, bro. He was trying to look at this right here. Follow the cursor, guys. Follow the cursor. Look at this, dude. That's obvious was intended for his eye, dude. Look at that right there, dude. Come on, man. Guys, come on, dude. Fist don't do that to you, bro. Fist don't gouge you like that, dude. That's fingernails, bro. Look at that. That's so just from this picture, guys. I don't know how many times it actually happened. Just from the picture, follow the cursor. That looks like 1, 2, possibly 3, 4 for sure, 5, and it looks like 5 with a possible 6. So really, four solid eye pokes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Those look like eye pokes. That is an eye poke. Now tell me I'm lying, guys. Let's be real. Let's be honest. I try to keep the number blatantly honest on No Filter MMA for all the people that's watching. For y'all in here, for one, smash that like button for me, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in here and talking. Smash that like button for me, please. But this looks like an eye poke, guys. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, let's just be real, guys. Let's be real. Let's be real. Stipe was beating that ass before that shit started happening. Stipe started beating that ass before that shit started happening. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all just don't want to admit it. Y'all don't want to. Yeah, he got knocked out. He got knocked out. He got knocked out. But you guys know that Stipe Miocic was beating that ass before DC started eye poking him. I mean, let me pull up a better picture here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What does that look like? That look like somebody was trying to poke him in his eyes. That looks like somebody was trying to poke him in his eyes. Look at that. The same ones I just pointed out. 1, 2, possible 3, 4 for sure, and most definitely 5. And whatever that is, that could have been one. That could have been his pinky finger. It looked like his pinky finger may have scratched him right there. Let's see what the comments saying. Spreading more DC hate propaganda. Absolutely not, Taylor, my brother. I'm not spreading no DC hate propaganda. I'm just being real. Stipe Miocic is the greatest heavyweight of all time. Who has accomplished more in the heavyweight division other than Stipe Miocic? Okay? Like if you say Garbrandt that fought Cruz is the bantamweight go. Absolutely not. Did Garbrandt defend his belt 3 times? Did Cody Garbrandt defend his belt 3 times, or did he get knocked out on his first title defense and knocked out and wait a minute, then he was gifted with a rematch and then knocked out again. So, and no, I don't do the whole just because you beat a champ that makes you the rematch. Dominic Cruz would beat Cody Garbrandt. Let's see what y'all said. Oh yeah, yeah. Sea level. What's sea level? Oh, sea level Kane is mad at you right now, dude. He can be mad, but who is the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time? It's the man that you're looking at on the screen with all the eye pokes, with all the eye pokes. And then everybody's saying, and then let me attack this other thing that Taylor says. Yeah, this is all in response to Taylor Loader. This guy is a fucking madman. This guy is the madman. Taylor Loader is a madman, guys. But why are people Taylor Loader saying that Stipe Miocic does not deserve a rematch? How does Stipe Miocic not deserve a rematch? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh 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 my god! How does Stipe Miocic not deserve a rematch? Let me break this down for y'all. Hold on one second. Let me pull something else up for y'all since you know people like to Taylor Loader likes to pull up factual information. Hold on one second, y'all. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's see. I'll give you that. He deserved the rematch. So exactly. He deserves the rematch. Because he set out a year, not by his doing. It wasn't by his doing. Stipe would have took the fight 4 months down the road. If it was up to him. That was the UFC. Blame the UFC. Don't blame Stipe Miocic, bro. Stipe Miocic was ready to fight. He wanted his next fight to be the fight with DC. All right, I got it pulled up, y'all. I got it pulled up. Let's see. Let's see exactly what we're looking at here. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll explain it to you. Okay, I'll explain it to you. Heavyweight. Let's see when Stipe. Let's see when he won the belt. He won the belt against Fabricio Verdum in 2016. Wait a minute, I got something else I want to pull up too, just to go into conjunction with this, guys. Let's see, new window. Just to be in conjunction with this. Let's see, so I can make sure that make sure that my facts are correct, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry it's taking me so long. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's pull up these guys' records. Let's see. Show you something that DC hadn't done. Okay. So DC on the left, Stipe on the right. Okay. DC on the left, Stipe on the right. DC wins the heavyweight belt against Stipe and defends it against Derek Lewis. That's one title defense. So since we want to talk about who the greatest is, let's see. Let's see here. Stipe Miocic wins the belt against Fabricio Verdum. He defends the belt 1 time against Alistair Overeem, defends the belt 2 times against Junior Dos Santos, and he defends the belt in the greatest fight against Francis Ngannou 3 times. Has DC done that? Did DC do that, Taylor? Did DC do that? I don't think he did, bro. I don't think he did. So what? Now tell me again, why DC does not, why Stipe does not deserve the rematch? Will somebody, with the facts that I just showed you guys, will somebody please give me a legit reason why Stipe Miocic does not deserve the title shot? I'll sit here and wait on you to answer. I'll sit here and wait on the answer. I'm waiting. Oh, yeah. Taylor, where you at? Who's the other guy that was in here talking shit? Zeus TV, where you at? DC won a Grand Prix full of PET users and killed them all. 13-0 at heavyweight. Not in the UFC, bro. He's only fought twice at heavyweight in the UFC, bro. That strike force shit don't matter, bro. That strike force shit don't matter, bro. That shit's in the past, bro. He 13 0. Yeah, it's in the past. That's in the past. We talking about right now. We talking about right now. All I know, guys, is when Stipe Miocic, or anyone in a year, when Stipe Miocic, when this fight happens a second time, yeah, these John Jones killed him. He killed him, bro. He killed him. When this fight happens, this is my theory on how the second fight is gonna go. Okay, I'm let's hope that there are no eye pokes involved in this fight. Shots, I understand growing shots. You know, when it's wild and you got two people moving and you got, two people dancing around and some, and trying to land shots on each other, I understand growing shots. What are we gonna do about pokes? Appendage pokes like fingers and toes. Because this is a problem. This is a problem. The eye pokes, toe pokes, whatever, it's all, toes in the eyes, fingers in the eyes is a problem. Because in that case, we would have had a no contest when Kat Zingano, quote unquote, lost to Megan Anderson. That would have been that should have been a no contest. Or, and it was an illegal strike. It could, Kat should have won, or it should have been at least a no contest. So now we have the eye pokes that resulted in one of the biggest fights in UFC history. Jones versus Stipe heavyweight. Who would you beat? Who would you bet on? No bias. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I got you. Oh, yeah. Make sure you subscribe, bro. Subscribe to my... I haven't seen you... I haven't seen you on here before, so I hope that you subscribe to my channel, bro. I'm going to get to that, though. What was the point I was making? I forgot. Oh, without the eye pokes, I see Stipe keeping the distance, staying the distance. When DC rushes in with his fingers stretched right out, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Stipe is going to get out of the way of that. And I think Stipe is going to be a lot more mobile, just like he was in the Francis Ngannou fight. I think he'll take that kind of approach to DC this time because now he knows that DC is going to try to poke him in the eyes. He knows that now. Because DC knew that John Jones has softened up that chin. John Jones done softened up. So John Jones has fought half of this fight for Stipe. If you want to be real. John Jones has fought half of this fight for Stipe already. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. You guys know exactly what I mean. He done fought half of this fight for Stipe already. So, anyways, I think DC knows that Stipe can knock him out. Okay? DC knows that one flush shot from Stipe can knock him the fuck out. And he knows that. He knows that. So, of course, but I hope Stipe keeps the distance, stays away from him, and lands that big 1-2, just like he landed on Francis Ngannou. Because that was butter. That was pure. Now you talking about the let's see, wait a minute, guys. You guys are talking about DC uses top level wrestling. Stipe has a wrestling pedigree himself, and Stipe also said that. Wait a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking at shit. Shit pops up on my phone. I start looking. Stipe has a wrestling pedigree too, and Stipe made it pretty clear the first time. He was like, if it happens again. You know what I'm saying? What he was saying was, if it happens to go to the ground, he's like, I'm game. I'm game to go to the ground with with DC because Stipe is very confident in his own wrestling. That I feel bad for your cat, man. No, I don't have a cat, bro. I don't have a cat. But yeah, man. I just feel like DC is definitely ready for anything that Stipe throws. I mean, Stipe is ready for anything that DC throws at him. So I don't think that that Stipe is afraid of the wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Because Stipe is a pretty decent wrestler himself. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about Stipe is Stipe, I think, has better striking than DC. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Stipe fan. You guys can go back and watch the videos that I did on the first fight. Before the first fight, I said the exact same thing. I think uh, Stipe has better wrestling. I mean, better boxing than DC. And DC has tendencies. Everybody knows. Everybody that's followed DC noticed that he has tendencies. He leans when he throws his punch. You know what I'm saying? That's how John Jones caught him with that head kick. You know what I'm saying? And I think Stipe will capitalize on that because Stipe, to me, he's a more crafty fighter. Like I like DC, but I'm a Stipe three. He has a cat three actually. No, Stipe's a good wrestler, but he wouldn't touch DC on the mat. Be real. I don't know, dude. I think that Stipe's got the size advantage. He's got the strength advantage. I mean, you can't honestly look at DC and stand next to Stipe and think that DC's the stronger man. Absolutely not, guys. Absolutely not. Toes are hard to control, hard as fuck to control. Yeah, toes are hard as fuck to control, but it still should be a matter of it should be something done about toes in the eye, bro. It should be something done about toes in the eye. Stipe has better striking, but he wasn't on the Olympic level wrestling team. True. I truly think it's an easy night if DC takes him down. Oh no, bro. Unless DC like can if he gets Stipe down and he ground and pound, okay, this is heavyweight. Anybody's gonna go to sleep. Anybody's gonna go to sleep with another 260 or whatever plus pound plus man on top of you dropping hammers down. You know what I'm saying? Anybody's gonna go to sleep. But as far as like out wrestling, I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll be pretty good. I don't think that being an Olympic level wrestler really has anything really to do. I think that that wrestling versus MMA wrestling is completely different. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to talk about Olympic wrestling, you know what I'm saying? Sarah McMahon, I'm taking y'all back. Sarah McMahon was an Olympic wrestler, and she got out grappled by Misha Tate. And Misha Tate's highest level of wrestling was high school. So, I mean, so when people say Olympic wrestler, it doesn't really translate to me. I mean, look at when Henry Cejudo fought Demetrius Johnson the first time. Did his wrestling, Olympic level wrestling, play a part in that? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. There's a lot of Olympic wrestlers in the UFC who get beat, so who get out grappled, who get submitted. So it is what it is when it comes to that. Look at Cejudo, bro. Being an Olympic wrestler is no joke in MMA. I agree. I believe that wrestling is the best background to come from when you're transitioning into MMA. Most definitely, because that way, if you, I think wrestlers control the fight. They control the fight, especially if they're going against a striker, because a striker is always wary of the takedown. So I believe that having wrestling on your back shoulder, on your back, in your back pocket, that definitely makes you a bigger threat. But I mean, Olympic wrestlers lose all the time, bro. I mean, they do. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Stipe versus DC, this is gonna be a good fight. This is gonna be, and you guys best believe, I'm gonna be covering this. But from now until the weeks leading up to the fight, I'll probably talk about this fight once a week, just to rub it in Taylor Loader's face. Just to rub it in Taylor Loader's face. I'm gonna talk about this fight at least once a week until it happens, and then I'm gonna do a live fight reaction when the fight is actually going on. Let's see what says. In the first fight, has that experience that Cejudo didn't. Yeah, he did, dude. Yes, he did. Cejudo competed in the Olympics years ago. What do you think He came to the UFC, then went competing in the Olympics, then came back to the UFC. No, he had that he had uh that Olympic wrestling pedigree when they fought the first time. When they fought the first time. Now he may have improved his MMA game since then, but as far as that wrestling pedigree, it was there the first time. Arpit Singh, what's up, man? I had to come live real quick, man. I had to come live, man. Some people dogging me out about DC versus Stipe too. Arpit Singh, what you think, man? Let me ask you a question, Arpit. Do you think that the Eyepokes had something? Do you think the Eyepokes played a role in the first fight? And do you think that without the Eyepokes, that Stipe could, I mean, who would win the first? Who would win the second fight without any Eyepokes? Let me know, Arpit, because Arpit always gives his unbiased opinion, and I like that about Arpit. Where y'all at? He had the wrestling skill, not his fight IQ, etc. Okay, I understand that. Oh yeah. I understand that. I get that. Now I get what you're saying. Now I understand what you're saying. He is the youngest gold medalist in Olympic history. Yes, he is. But that Olympic level judo, I mean that Olympic level wrestling didn't play a role. I mean, he lost the fight to Demetrius Johnson with the Olympic level pedigree. That's what I'm saying. So being Olympic level doesn't really mean much. Arpit saying, I don't think so. DC beat him. DC beat him with the eye pokes, bro. Without eye pokes, in my opinion, DC wouldn't have KO'd him. Although I say he still takes the win. Okay, so you telling me, and that's a completely man. That's a pretty good assessment, man. I like that. I like that. Oh yeah. But what I'm saying is, how many more of those shots could DC have taken with that pudding chin that John Jones. Yo, with that pudding chin that that pudding chin that John Jones gave him. How many more shots from Stipe Miocic do you guys really think DC could have taken? I mean, come on. Really. Seriously speaking, I poke or not, rematch will be fire. Arpit, who you telling, man? Who you got for the rematch, Arpit? Let me put some. I'm about to put something else up on the screen here for y'all too. Don't go nowhere yet, guys. I got something else for y'all. Can y'all see that? all Stephen got to do is hit him in that same spot. Hit him in that same spot, Stipe. All right, let me get back to the comment section, man. Stipe equals pillow hands. Ooh, no. DC attested to that, bro. DC said that was one of the hardest punches he ever took, bro. You're right, but when does DC's wrestling come in? Like you said, he can control the fight. No, what I was saying was they both have wrestling pedigrees. Stipe comes from a wrestling background too. A lot of people forget that because Stipe is so good with his hands. A lot of people forget that Stipe he comes from a wrestling background. So it's a threat coming from both sides. Stipe has the size and strength advantage, where DC probably has the skill advantage on the ground when it comes to wrestling. I agree with that. Stipe is probably the better wrestler than Stipe. I mean, DC is the better wrestler, but Stipe is still a good wrestler. Let's not forget that. Let's see. Jones my favorite fighter, so that shit fire. Yeah. I'm not trolling RP. I'm just being. Hey man, I'm a Stipe fan, bro. I am a Stipe Miocic fan. I am a Stipe Miocic fan. Hey guys, man, I really do appreciate y'all coming in here, mixing it up, talking shit, guys. But if y'all do me one favor, you haven't already, I'm trying to hit a milestone in subscribers, guys. Hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button too. Help your boy out. But seriously, guys, you same guys in the comment section, how do you honestly see the second fight going? Let's see let's see what you got, what's in you guys' head. How do you see the second fight going? Man, ain't nothing like some good cold water. Good cold water. Let's look at this. What's up with the second fight? Do watch the second. Watch the video. How, Arpit? How does DC defeat Stipe? Now, he just knocked Stipe out. You think Stipe's not going to put himself? Stipe's not going to put himself in that same. He's not going to put himself in that same predicament to get knocked out. He's not going to stand in the pocket with DC because that is where DC is the most dangerous with his punches because he's used to that close inside dirty boxing. You know what I'm saying? That he's so used to that dirty boxing style, especially having to fight somebody like John Jones. That was, I'm pretty sure that was having to fight longer opponents. Period. That's something that DC probably developed over the years. Let's see. Yo, man, you said you get to Jones versus Stipe. I'm honestly curious how you think that was. I got you. Oh, yeah, I got you. Wrestling going to be a big difference. Yes, I got DC by decision. Split. Ooh, me too. Oh, God, man, y'all ain't showing me no love in this piece. Hold on, guys. There's a new Dark Phoenix trailer on TV right now. Who else is excited for Dark Phoenix? Oh my God. Who else ready for Dark Phoenix, man? Woo. Okay, Stipe versus Jones. Ooh. Ooh. Stipe versus Jones. Nobody. Taylor, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Dude, Dark Phoenix? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, oh my, what? The best X-Men movie that's ever about to come out, that's ever been released, is going to be the Dark Phoenix, bro. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. Just a clip with some random guy trying to pick a fight with Jones. No, I did see that. Yes, Arthur, I did see that. But let me get to what Oh Yeah Yeah said. You don't like Dark Phoenix because you're not cool, Taylor. You're an Avengers guy. Jones versus Stipe, man. I don't think that John Jones can be. I don't think he can be as creative with his striking at heavyweight as he was at light heavyweight, as he is at light heavyweight. I think for one, the extra weight is the thing. I don't think he's ever. I think the hardest that John Jones has been hit was by Alex Gustafson, and maybe in the second DC fight, DC hit him pretty hard in that second fight. Anthony Smith didn't really hit him that hard. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. Yeah, Anthony Smith didn't really do much to him in that third fight. In that fight he had with him. But I think that if Stipe hits John Jones, sorry y'all, I'm scatterbrained today. If Stipe hits John Jones, I think John Jones would be surprised by the power of a heavyweight, because a lot of people think that the power difference between weight classes is not a thing. People think, oh, well, you're a fighter and you're one weight class apart. You're just a fighter. You're still just two fighters. No, it's a difference. Look at Holloway's power at 155 against Dustin Poirier versus Max's power at 145 against Brian Ortega. I mean, let's be real. There's a difference in power in these weight classes. I mean, there's a huge difference. Let's see. I have Jones can add power though. Jones with heavyweight power is a scary thought. Yeah, it is. It's a scary thought. I don't see John Jones submitting Stipe Miocic, but who's gonna hit Stipe Miocic harder than Francis Ngannou? I mean, he took shots from Francis Ngannou, so I mean, I don't think that power really scares anybody when it comes to Stipe Miocic. After being in there with like Curtis Blades shouldn't be scared to go in there and fight with anybody after being knocked out by Francis Ngannou. Alistair Overeem shouldn't be afraid to go in there and fight anybody after being knocked out the way he was knocked out. Could Stipe get in the pocket though, man? Jones is a master at keeping the distance. Yeah, he is. He is a master at keeping the distance. That's a good question, dude. I don't think it would be. I don't think Stipe would shoot on John Jones. But Stipe has really good head movement. He's a very agile heavyweight. And a lot of people don't give Stipe a lot of credit in that department for as athletic as he really is. Stipe Miocic is a big athletic motherfucker. He's a big athletic motherfucker. So I don't know, man. That's an interesting thought. I'm sitting here really imagining Stipe Miocic versus John Jones, and it's just like I'm drawing a blank. Like I don't know how that fight would go. A lot of people don't give Stipe Miocic the credit on how good he really is. Stipe Miocic is a bad motherfucker. I mean, let's be real. If Stipe did get in the pocket with John Jones, it'd be hard for him to get past the kicks and the elbows and shit of John Jones. I mean, if I had to choose somebody, I'd have to say John Jones by decision. I would have to say John Jones. I don't see John Jones finishing Stipe, but I do see John Jones dancing around the outside and just picking his shots and keeping Stipe at distance. But if Stipe was to clinch up with John Jones, that is a problem. That's when that heavyweight versus light heavyweight strength, a heavyweight that's used to carrying heavyweight size and used to being somebody who's not cutting weight, and then you got the strength and body mass of someone who's used to damaging their body with weight cuts, who's lived the lifestyle that John Jones has lived. That's going to play a factor in all of that, guys. I mean, Stipe's going to be the stronger man. He's going to be the stronger man. What if Stipe got carried away with head movements and maybe got bait? You mean like Alistair Overeem when he fought Ngannou? Is that what you mean? Oh, yeah. Is that what you mean, bro? Is that what you mean, my friend? Is that what you mean, my friend? I've lived like John Jones. It ain't hard. I'm telling you guys. I'm being honest with y'all. Taylor Loader is a fucking animal. Okay, let's see what these comments. Man, I really appreciate y'all coming in and mixing it up in the comment section, man. I appreciate this. Yeah, I might have to dead ass DM you, LOL. You have some pretty interesting opinions. Yeah, man. Yeah, hit me up, bro. I love to talk, bro. I love to get on the podcast and talk. I like to get Taylor on here. I like to get the boys from One Up MMA. We mix it up, man. We mix it up in here. We talk shit. We're fans who look at this shit from a fan perspective. That's the difference. Like, we're not trying to We're not trying to pretend to be something that we're not. We're not pretending to think that we know every technical thing about this fight game. We are fans with platforms that we use to express our opinions and get it out there, bro, and talk hella shit. That's the thing. We talk hella shit and we love it. Let's see. Man, basically, yeah. Now, if he got to, I'm not saying John Jones couldn't catch Stipe. Stipe's been knocked out. Like, Stephen Struve knocked him out, DC knocked him out. Stipe's been knocked out. And if Stipe takes a clean shot from John Jones, it could knock him out. Let's see what y'all said. I'm interested in your opinion on a John Jones versus C level Kane fight. That's my dream level. Two insanely talented beasts. I think this is a little too late for that fight, man, because I think Kane is past his prime. I mean, he just come in and got dealt with. So I wouldn't want to see. I'd like to see Cain Velasquez from 10 years ago fight John Jones, but Cain Velasquez of today, probably not. I think that's easy pickings for John Jones. But anything can happen, man. These old heads, some of these old heads are showing, hey, we still in the game. I hate to say this name because Taylor Loader hates this person, but like Damian Maya, that submission over Lyman Good, man, that was impressive. Impressive. This old head is showing he still got it. He still got it. Yeah, Prime Kane versus Jones would be fucking insane. Insane in the membrane. I believe it, bro. I believe that shit. What do you guys think about them announcing Nate Diaz versus Anthony Pettis? You got Nate Diaz versus Anthony Pettis, and then you have Cowboy versus Tony Ferguson. No, Charles Oliveira, dude. I'm sorry, bro, but he's not better than Damian Maya. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I think that Damian Maya's his grappling is unbelievably amazing. His submissions are probably the best submissions in the UFC in the game, bro. Um, yeah, guys, Tony Ferguson versus Cowboy Cerrone. I think it might be a little too early for Cowboy Cerrone to try to go in there and fight a killer like Tony Ferguson. But then again, Cowboy's been active. Cowboy is in that sweet spot right now. He's in that sweet spot. He's won a couple of fights. How doesn't he have the record then? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He don't need the record. His name is Damian Maya. He doesn't need the record. I think it might be too early for Cowboy, man. I think the Cowboy versus no. I want to Nate Diaz versus Anthony Pettis. That's going to be a good fucking fight. I think Nate Diaz wins this one, even though Anthony Pettis got that big win, that huge win over Wonder Boy. I still think that Nate Diaz beats him because Nate Diaz is just a bad motherfucker. Period. He's a bad motherfucker. I got Ferguson. Somebody calling me. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna have to hold on for me for 1 second. Damn it. I'm back, y'all. It's some bullshit. Let's get back to the live chat. Uh, Ferguson by triangle, don't judge me. And Pettis by kick K. Whoa! 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 Pettis by kick KO of Nate Diaz? Ooh. Ooh. Ferguson by triangle. I don't argue with you on any way possible that Tony Ferguson could win the fight with Cowboy Cerrone. I had no way possible can disagree with you on that, dude, because Tony Ferguson is. I mean, there's like they say in the fight game, guys. there is levels to this shit. Like there are real levels to this shit. Real levels to this shit. And you know, Cowboy Cerrone, I'm a huge Cowboy Cerrone fan. And I have been since day one. I always have liked Cowboy Cerrone. I like his style, I like his attitude, everything about him. I like him. Um, but Tony Ferguson is just one of the more crafty fighters. Hold on. He picked apart Anthony Pettis was absolutely beautiful. Anyone can be knocked out. Pettis has some deadly kicks. Yes, he does. You can't tell me Pettis can't KO Nate if he caught him slacking with a head kick. Possibly. Possibly. I just don't think Nate Diaz would leave himself open like that. Nate Diaz, um, his stand up game is pretty good. His boxing is pretty good. His jiu-jitsu is top notch. And his defense may not, defending against strikes may not be the best, but I feel like Nate Diaz could see a kick, a flashy kick coming from Anthony Pettis from a mile away. I feel like he could see that coming from a mile away, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely, guys. But yeah, man, I don't know. If it, I think Pettis may hit harder than Nate. I think Nate is more of a volume striker. He's a volume guy. He likes to pepper you up. I think that he's that type of fighter. Um, but I just feel like maybe Anthony Pettis, he does hit harder than I think he hits harder than Nate Diaz. Nate throws some slow jabs, potentially mocking his opponent. Yep, and it takes a second. Yeah, that's right. Pettis is going to eat his legs like everyone else. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, guys, Nate Diaz doesn't have the best defense, but his offense in every area is very good. So and we seen how a volume striker, how Anthony Pettis is against a volume striker. Look at when he fought Tony Ferguson. He quit. He quit. He quit. He quit. He quit. He quit. His coach asked him, "Do you want to quit?" And he said, "Yes." So we know how Anthony Pettis is against a volume striker, and we know Nate Diaz is a volume striker. So that makes for an interesting matchup. The only thing that we can do, guys, is watch the fight. Watch it. Wait for it to happen. Watch it happen. Let's watch how it plays out. Let's watch how it plays out. Same thing. Same ordeal when it comes to Ferguson versus Cowboy. I mean, Cowboy is a pretty stationary, which is going to be. I mean, he stands straight up in the air, so he's gonna be there to get hit he's gonna be there to get hit by Tony Ferguson. If Tony Ferguson if Tony Ferguson is if we get the real Tony Ferguson out there. So that's all up in the air, guys. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna happen. But back to what I was saying, guys, get back on topic here. You know, I'm sorry, y'all, but when Stipe gets that belt back, I want to see each and every last one of y'all, the same people that was in here telling me, you know, DC gonna whoop that ass again. DC gonna, I want to see y'all same people. I want to see y'all right back in this chat. I'm not staying on here for long. I just want to come on here and get my point across because there was some shit being talked on Facebook for my boy. For my boy Taylor Loader. You guys have to go. I'm telling you guys, y'all see his comments. Y'all see that he's a crazy son bitch. You guys need to go and on SoundCloud, and you need to find Winning with Taylor Loader. Winning with Taylor Loader. And also, Taylor writes badass articles for oneupmma.com. Let me see if I can pull those boys up for you. Show y'all them boys real quick. One up MMA.com. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, guys, check out their website, man. These guys write killer fucking articles. They keep it rolling. Check them out, man. Pretty dope looking website. OneUpMMA.com. All the different articles here. These guys keep you current. They keep you current on everything MMA. Everything MMA. You can find it on OneUpMMA.com. OneUpMMA.com. That's the last time I'm going to say that, y'all. But anyways, guys, drop those comments in the comment section. Good talk today. I appreciate you guys who came in. I see some new faces in here today. Let me shout y'all out real quick. I seen, oh yeah, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming in, dog. Always holding it down, my boy Arpit Singh. Appreciate you holding it down. Zeus TTV, man. Appreciate you coming in, mixing it up with me in here in the chat, getting it popping, getting it rolling. And I'm gonna keep the content coming, guys. So as long as you guys keep up with me, as long as you guys stay here with me, I'm gonna keep it rolling. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Like I said, drop them comments. And if you haven't already, hit the motherfucking subscribe button.